'tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN credit card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Jean Queen Diane Gilman's figure flattering denim has been a hit since its launch in 1994.
She's back!
Join us as we celebrate Diane's 10 millionth pair of jeans sold.
My mission is to make my whole generation of women and anybody coming into that generation feel so much better about aging, about how they look. I'm so inspired by all of you.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Welcome. Thank you so much for spending a part of your morning with us. I'm Tina Jennings. I'm so excited for this hour because we have an entire hour of one of our favorite brands here at HSN with 94 years of history backing behind this. Oh, actually 96, Linda's telling me. Let's actually take a look at this. That's just such a condensed snippet of what Elysee is all about, where it came from, where it is today. And I'm so excited. This is my first time that I get to sit down with the wonderful Linda Marshall. Linda, thank you so much for being here. You are the owner of Elysee, and I wish I could just explain all of your credentials. Can I ask what your favorite credential is that you have?
I don't know. I think being able to share Elysee with at HSN and with all of the customers, because the response that we get back to me is really what matters.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is going to be my first time being kind of introduced to it, so I'm so excited to hear everything that you have behind this. And this is a great way to start the hour, don't you think? This is going to be the CE Oil Control Beauty System. This would be for someone that maybe has a little bit more of an oilier skin for them, yes. Without drying it out. This is gonna have the CE Clarifying Cream, yes. The Down and Dirty Mud Mask, the Pore Purifying Cleanser, and the Skin Coach Serum, and this is the results that you'll be able to get.
I mean, it's really exciting because now this is not a kit that I would use.
Correct.
Because we're a family business, so we cover all areas. And I'm the old end. My son, my grandson, my daughter, Jen, who comes on air.
Yes.
They are the middle. And Jen is in her middle years and yet has a combination skin.
Okay.
My grandson is in his 20s. He has a combination skin. So that's who this kit is for. If you're looking in the mirror and you have enlarged pores, if you have breakout problems, then this is the kit that you will love, because what it does, it's unlike any other kit, and we manufacture every single product ourselves in Verona, Wisconsin. My son is my chemist, and we work together, and so when there is a skin problem, we're all looking for the solution. If you look at the back, it doesn't say manufactured for, distributed by. it says Elysee Cosmetics. We manufacture and we bring the products to HSN, and then they sell them to you. That's why we can bring these kind of prices. And today, the prices that we have blown me away. I didn't know what they were until just a little while ago, and they're the lowest prices we've ever seen.
Well, we were saying earlier, Linda, just the serum itself, if you went to hsn.com right now, just the serum itself would be $30.99.
Right.
If you just went and got the serum. So we are adding all three of the others basically for $10. So you are going to get the clarifying cream. You're going to get 1 ounce. You're gonna get 2 ounces of the Down and Dirty Mud Mask, and that's gonna be for that gentle exfoliation. You're gonna get the Pore Purifying Cleanser, 4 ounces of that, and then 1 ounce of that Coach Serum. We were just talking about it, $30.99, but the whole system for under $40 or 5 flexible payments of $7.99. So then if this is a system that we're getting for maybe that combination skin or one that maybe has a little bit more oil to it, how would we use this?
It's a very simple routine. And you know, as you're getting ready, we're saying goodbye to 2018 today. And tomorrow will be 2019. It's a new day. It's a new way of looking at things, and we can't carry on and get, you know, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting the results you're getting.
Yeah.
And so I really encourage you, if you're dealing with enlarged pores or any of those problems, try this kit. I mean, you can't lose. You've got 30 days to use it. So what you would do is cleanse morning and night. Now this has a papaya enzyme, so it gently exfoliates without really causing that major exfoliation, which will shorten your telomeres. You want to get rid of the dead cells, and it also helps to purge the toxins from the skin as it's doing it, so that your pores will look much smaller and your skin will look brighter.
So that's the cleanser.
That's the cleanser.
Okay.
Then you follow with the serum.
Okay.
Now, the reason so many of the products don't work that are on the market is you go out in the marketplace and you buy these products and they dry your skin, and suddenly your skin's looking wonderful and you're really, really happy. Then all of a sudden, you start to break out again. Why? Because what happens, your oil glands don't know that you are slowing down the oil production and drying up the skin. So suddenly it recognizes that your skin has become dry, it produces more oil. What this is it knows where to go in your skin so that doesn't happen. It helps to balance out your skin so that your skin is better and younger looking.
That's the serum.
That's the serum. And then you would follow with the clarifying moisturizer. And again, it's helping to refine the pores. It's giving you a more radiant complexion. It also has oxygen in, and oxygen is great at cleaning up the skin. And it doesn't say oxygen on it, it says chlorofluorocarbon. So when you're looking at it, knowledge is power. And there are a lot of products that are on the market that tout oxygen, but there's so little in there that you won't get any results. And then once or twice a week, you have this clay mask. And this is an amazing, amazing mask.
And the mask, I did mention, does exfoliating. It's not hard, it's gentle exfoliation.
It's a very gentle exfoliant. And when you put it on, you leave it on until it turns white, and then you rinse it off.
Okay.
And you would use it once or twice a week. And as I said, this product, we have gotten such, well, it's a customer pick. People absolutely love it. When you look at the skin, look at the differences in your before and your after. I mean, it really is a dramatic difference.
I think the brightness is the first thing you notice.
You do notice.
Yeah.
You notice the brightness, you notice and as you look closely, you can see the pores. Look at how much smaller the pores look.
Absolutely.
So it's quite dramatic when it also is doing all these things, but it's good for sensitive skin. So often when you're using the harsher products, ingredients, on a sensitive skin, you develop other problems as well. And with this kit, it works for all skin types. And in fact, my little cousin was on one of the children's shows, and she insisted that it be on the set, and that's all she would ever use. And when People magazine interviewed her, she said she uses Elysee. She still does, as does many of the other kids in the family. So it is a product line that is really designed to deliver those benefits for those really difficult situations. You know, as we get older, you think your skin's gonna clear up and you won't have to worry. By the time you hit your 40s, you're not gonna have the combination skin. It's not true, because you go into menopause and you can have all kinds of issues. So this is a kit that was developed, as I said, specifically for Jen in our offices.
And so I love that this whole hour, we're gonna basically go from forehead all the way down to our knees.
We are, and we're gonna cover all skin types.
For all skin types. So this, if you do have that combination skin, and what I also love, and what Linda actually taught me today, is just because we want something to not have that oil, you know, combination to our skin, that doesn't mean we can't add moisture to it, because I think some people think drying equals getting rid of the oil, but you do want moisture in there, because if it's just drying, you're you know, making the balance of your skin unbalanced, and that's just causing more long-term problems with your skin. So this is still gonna give you moisture, but not make it more oily. So if your skin is on that combination or more on the oily side, this is gonna be the system for you. It's gonna balance it out, and that is what's going to get rid of the oil portion of the skin, not necessarily that it's drying it out, because then you have a whole new set of problems. And Linda, you were teaching me that this is gonna give you the moisture that balances it out, not dries it out.
Right, it even has a special ingredient called Meramoist.
Yes.
Which is a wonderful hydrating. And then Elysee is the only cosmetic company in the world that has a special water. We have a water that we take the water clusters, it's patented, and it's an amazing water. And so it will penetrate the skin, and then you have something called aquaporins. So no matter how much water you drink, you could still be dehydrated. And what this does is it goes into your skin, it continues to hydrate using this special, actually Nobel Prize winning technology, and then it's infused with Himalayan salt, and it is amazing. So if you have any of these kind of problems, try this kit, because it really will deliver the results you're looking for. And you can see with Donna, she has started using it, and I had never really thought about her having a combination skin, but she did, and we're going on, so we won't have her tell you about it, but she has seen a dramatic improvement in her combinations.
Absolutely. We are going to move on to the Foundation of Youth Flawless Face Duo. This is instant and temporary uplifting, tightening, smoothing. The skin appears virtually free of lines, and it is a duo. This is going to be $40.95 for both, or you can break this into 5 flexible payments of $8.19. But if you purchase these separately, just one of these would basically take over the price of this. And Linda, you call this the Photoshop kit.
Yes, I call this my Photoshopping kit, because, I mean, look at the results that you get with this kit. And as we talked about, you've got instant results, but then it's delivering long-term benefits, which are so dramatic. But look at the neck. And look at this face. Look at the nasolabial lines.
Look right, yep, that's exactly what I was about to point out.
Yep, you've got it right down, sweetie.
That's exactly where you see it.
And look here, look at the eye, and this whole area around the face and the expression lines. I mean, this kit and the line corrector is already sold out as a duo.
Yes.
And so if you want this product, I wish I could get it to every one of you for New Year's Eve, because this will be a kit that will be flying down the red carpet. And look again, look at her skin. Look at those nasolabial lines. Look at the 11s on the forehead. Look how dramatic they are.
And Linda, I know for some of the products we're going to cover today, it'll say, you know, after 30 days or 28 days. This is going to give you that instant gratification, and it's going to give you the long term. And that's why when we saw in that before and after, it said after 1 application.
Right. What you have is this is a combination of products. Now, I'll tell you quickly about this one, and Donna has already applied this one. This one has minimal instant gratification. The line corrector is a product that has the next generation of Argireline, which is for expression lines, called Argirelox. And it also has a brand new ingredient from the Matrixyl line called Morphobix. And what that does is it works on the vertical lines. And I have been looking for something that would really address that area, because I tell you, and I'll be showing you a picture of me before and after, and I have lines, wrinkles in motion. I don't have wrinkles at rest except right here. And right here, I do have major wrinkles at rest. And so we're gonna show you my before and after. And I was introduced to Elysee when I was 5 years old. So I have been using the products my entire life. I put myself through college selling the products. Now that was me. I was 39 years old in 1979. Now this is me today live in the studio, and I am 78 years old. And as I said, I have wrinkles in motion. I don't have wrinkles at rest, and my entire face moves. I haven't had any work done. And so one of the things that bothered me a whole lot, and I was almost to the stage that I thought I'd go get some work done, is these puppet lines, marionette lines. I hated them. And so I kept looking and looking, and I have to tell you that I have now had makeup artists, and one just left, ask me if I had changed and had something done, because they are about 50% less. So you have the Argirox, you have the Morphobic, and then you have one ingredient that's called Intensil that does give you some instant benefit. Then the other product that you have is, this is the one that will be used on the red carpet, because this is instant gratification, and yet even that, I want you to get long-term benefits. So you've got 90% instant firming, toning, lifting that is temporary, and then you have 9% of your long-term peptides to give you the long-term benefits. So what you would do is you would use this every morning and every night on a right after you cleanse your face, and then you'd go to your other products. And then with this, you would use right after you put your moisturizers on, and you could even mix it with your makeup base. Now we'll go over to Donna, and you can see her using it so that you can see the before and after, and then we'll do a split face on her, and then while it's drying, we'll go to the others. Donna, have you seen a difference with this product?
Absolutely, Linda. I use this product every single day. I put it on right before I put my makeup on. I feel like it helps my makeup stay on and look fresh all day long. But I like the fact that I get the instant and the long-term benefits from the Flawless Facelift. I've actually put it on one side of my face, so when I stop talking, if you come in and you'll be able to see that my nasolabial lines on this side are much diminished compared to this side, which I did not apply the facelift to.
Look at the difference. Look at even her eyebrow.
That's what I was about to say. The eyebrow, to me, is the most noticeable thing, and then after that, it's the crease lines right around the mouth. Look at that.
Even look around the eye. I mean, it is really, this is why we have a testimonial from Patty Bunch that we won't have time to play today, but she is a lead makeup artist in Beverly Hills, and she will not have anyone. It's interesting, when she's doing a red carpet, she sells out so many of these things because the stars just take the product. They see such a dramatic difference, and you don't get that white because there's no magnesium silica in it. So it's not ever gonna turn your makeup. Look at her skin. Look at the difference.
And we were saying this is like Photoshop in a bottle, basically. It does look like one has been photoshopped or has like a gloss over it or something to make it look so smooth.
You really, somebody was trying to show me how to do photoshopping on them. I'll never figure it out. I'll just use the product.
I'll just use
Look at this. And in fact, I was in New York having some work done on my knees, and I took some samples to the doctor. When I went back the next week, she said she has never seen such a dramatic difference, and she ordered all the Elysee products, and now is going to be incorporating Elysee in the medical practice, because she said it's the first brand, and they've been looking for 15 years.
Look at the deep lines from the before.
Isn't that amazing? And look at this. I mean, it is so amazing when you look and see.
Right around the eye. You can see.
And here again, if you use this before you put your makeup on and you do have a problem with oil, it will help slow down so that the oil can't go through and ruin your makeup so quickly.
And again, we're looking at all these before and afters, Linda. Is this good for any skin type?
It's for any skin type. And I think it's just
on this one.
Absolutely.
Look at that. It
really is an amazing, amazing product. And how many times have you heard, it's not what's in a product that delivers the results, it's the level of those ingredients. And how many times have you heard of any product having 99.5% effective ingredients? It's right here.
And that one that you're holding up right now, that's the Fountain of Youth Flawless Facelift.
That's the Flawless
that comes in 1 ounce that you're going to get. By the way, if you just do the Youth Flawless Facelift at the 1 ounce, that would be $32.50 just for that one.
And then you're getting my magic wand.
Then you're doing the magic wand also. That would be $35 if you just purchased the line corrector on its own. So it'd be $67.50 if you did this duo in a pack. We have it today for $40.95. You can also do the 5 flex payments, so you will get this shipped out to you on your first $8.19 purchase, and you will be able to see those instant, that one application. make sure when you're looking at these before and afters, you're looking at the application underneath that. Those are the results that you get after just one. But I love, Linda, that you were thinking about all of us. We love instant gratification, but you really were thinking about the long term.
Oh, absolutely, because we want to look, I want to look in the mirror and say, wrinkles, your time is up, get off my face. I don't know that that day will ever completely, but that's my dream. How's that? That's my benchmark. But look at this.
Look at the girl's feet right there.
I mean, it is amazing how good these two products work.
Again, one
I never go a day, absolutely, without using. And it's so, I mean, what you want are products that deliver results. And for example, in October, I had one of the leading cosmetic chemists from the biggest international cosmetic company in the world come up to me at a scientific conference. Excuse me, and she said, Linda, I have to tell you, you have the best products in the world. Your products are the benchmark for our company, but we can't compete because your products were already so much more expensive and we can't put the results that you have in yours. So there are 5 of us top chemists that while we develop and manufacture for this company, we are all on your products. Now think about this. These are the people that really know cosmetic ingredients. And they're using Elysee.
I was gonna say, is that not the best compliment that you can get from someone? You know, when they go to work, they have to try to make something, but when they go home, they use on themselves what they already know works. What's in their cabinets.
Absolutely.
The real thing.
Well, they can't believe the levels of ingredients that we bring you. Because what most companies will do, and in fact, one of the presidents of one of the largest raw material companies, his entire staff is on Elysee, and he said, you have the best products in the world, and you're the only customer we have ever had that has never said, how much less than 0.5% could we put in and still see something? I don't want to see something. I want us to have dramatic results. Our family, there's not a lot in life you can control, but if we can control the look of aging and keep our skin looking beautiful and flawless, that's what our family is dedicated to doing. And we want to share the same results with all of you. Now, if you had the ability to make the best of the best, wouldn't you do it? That's what we have. And we make the best of the best, and then we share it with all of you.
And that's where we're saying 96 years later. And Linda, you and I were talking about that before the show, that we want to evolve with technology. We want to evolve with us aging and how much longer we're living, and you know how you want to be at the crest of what's happening.
Absolutely.
And you want to make sure that you're doing it right.
Well, I'm a member of the Society of Cosmetic Chemists.
Yep.
And in fact, they have asked me to speak this year because of the knowledge I have of cosmetic chemistry. And I'm involved in all of them. At the beginning of the month, I was in Washington working on cosmetic regulations. And then I went to New York, and on the 11th and 12th, I was at the Society of Cosmetic Chemists, of which I'm a member. And I am involved in every facet of the cosmetic industry, as is my family. And we want to make a difference in this world, because when that final curtain comes down on our life, it won't be our bank account that makes the difference. It's the differences we make in each other's lives. And when I get your testimonials and I hear from you, I have to tell you I am so thrilled, because I can see where you really understand the value you're getting from Elysee.
And I know Elysee has been here. It's the longest running beauty brand that we have here at HSN. And I know there's plenty of people that would love to talk to you, Linda. So if you are one of them, we invite you to please call. If you have any questions for Linda, or just to tell her how fabulous she is, which she is, we would love to hear from you.
Oh, you're sweet, honey.
But
Thank you.
I am loving I could just sit here and listen to you talk all day. And I know we said at the very beginning, we were gonna go from the forehead all the way through the body. That's where this comes in. We spend a lot of time thinking about the lines and maybe even our neck, but what about everything else? The knees, the other parts of our body that, you know, have that. You've already thought about that in this Body Beautiful Duo, and we're getting 4 ounces of the Body Redefining Serum, and you're gonna get 1.7 ounces of the Body Contouring Cream, both of them for under $40. And this is where the rest of the body, including the knees, and Linda, some people would not dare wear a skirt, would not dare wear shorts, because the knees are something that we think about, the underarms.
Absolutely. It's called Hang Low, Sweet Chariot.
You're so
and
adorable.
it's not a look we want to have.
No.
And the problem is when you use body lotions, while they're lovely and they can smell wonderful, and Elysee is fragrance-free, and we have never, ever tested on animals. In fact, I'm on the committee that is working with the government right now to ban animal testing throughout the United States and hopefully through the international committee of the world. And so, you know, what you're looking at is we didn't know that at the age of 60, we no longer manufacture collagen. So if you're not, collagen is support of our skin from head to toe. And so suddenly, you know, you look in the mirror and you think, where did this come from? You know, you wave and you stop waving and your arm keeps waving. And it's not a look you want. Now this product, these two products have telomere technology, which won the Nobel Prize in 2009 at Johns Hopkins in medicine. What they found is that you have, let me find my shoelace. What you have is, it's like a shoelace. You have your DNA, you have your chromosome, and at the very end you have a little hardened tail, like a shoelace, called your telomere. And every time it replicates, it shortens. And when it falls off, this is what your skin looks like, your body looks like. And in fact, you are into senescence or old age. And so what they found is that there's something, when they found the telomere, then they didn't know what to do to keep it long. And they kept working on it, and Elizabeth Blackburn at Johns Hopkins found a way to optimize the telomerase enzyme so you can keep it long, and therefore you're going to look younger longer. And that takes care of your entire body. The discovery of telomeres is considered the most important discovery in the history of mankind. And I think it's very exciting. We were one of the first, plus we have it at a level that will actually deliver those results. And to make sure it delivered the results we were looking for, I had my own telomeres measured before we started. It came in 10 to 15 years younger, had it measured afterwards. Now it's 20 to 25 years younger. So think about it. So look at this. And this is full of peptides. And it even has in the cream a peptide that won the most innovative ingredient of the year at In Cosmetics, and I was one of 8 experts picking it. It has a peptide that we didn't even know existed until recently, and what it does is it addresses the fat in our body. When you're young, you have an abundance of white fat. As we get older, we have abundance of brown fat, which holds on to fat. This helps to normalize your body so that your skin will look smoother, younger, and firmer.
So
I
again,
mean, it's dramatic.
Body Beautiful Duo is going to do the underarms, the knees, the rest of your body that we need to give a little bit of attention to. Under $40 for that. Now we have taken care of a lot of, you know, different things on our body. Linda, what about our lips? Or around the lips? Because I'll tell you what, I might make facial expressions, but your mouth is what is constantly moving on your face, causing wrinkles and lines in there. And your lips, I feel like, seem to get smaller and smaller as time goes on.
They do get smaller and smaller. And what's the hot subject in Hollywood?
Lips. Big, pouty lips.
Yep. And yet I don't want to go for a medical procedure because I don't want to see my lips come in and I show up a week later. Yeah. You know? And you so often you'll see somebody and they really don't look natural anymore. And yes, big lips are wonderful, but if it makes you look grotesque, that's not great. And so we started working on it, and what you're getting for the price, oh my word.
I don't want to startle you, but that's under $20, Linda,
yes,
for both.
I just saw that and I'm totally stunned. Because what this product is, it's a very smooth cream. Yeah. Open it and feel how great it is.
I mean, it's just,
it's just amazing. And when you put it on, it's very, very rich. And you put it on, I take it above the nose all the way around, and I take it all the way around because it not only has maxi-lip and volulip, which is important, but it has an ingredient called trilogene. And trilogene is an ingredient that addresses the 3 different youth collagens. It has 1, 3, and 4. And so it's working above. Now, you'll hear a lot of people will tell you if your lips are dry and they're cracky and so forth, exfoliate. Please don't listen. Because if you exfoliate, you've removed the lipid barrier. When the lipid barrier is removed, you get a release of the liquids in your lips and the lipid, and they'll dry out even more. The same thing is true by licking your lips because you've got an acid in your saliva, It takes off that, and pretty soon your lips are drying out more and more, and you don't know what to do. And I'm notorious because I do lick my lips, and when it's cold, I'm licking them more, and then you go like this.
Yep.
And you're chewing on them. Instead, grab this and put it on. Not only will it improve your lip line and you make them look better, but what will happen is your lips will not be breaking down like they are.
Well, let me explain why we startled Linda with that $19.50. So you are going to get 0.5 ounces of the Pout Lip Volumizing Cream. That alone is $24.50. Just that one alone. We're also gonna do 0.25, a quarter of Perfect Pout Lip Volumizing Cream, $12.25 for both of these separate. We're getting $36.75 if you want to make this into a duo. That's why we startled Linda with $19.50. You can also do this on auto ship, by the way. And if you'd like to get this every 60 days, make sure that your pout is always beautiful. You can also do that as an option, an auto ship or a single ship for that, and you'll be able to lock in that price for that. So we have taken care of our face. We've taken care of our whole body. We've done our pout. Now, if you are maybe new to Elysee, would you say, Linda, this is a good collection to maybe start with for every kind of normal skin?
Well, except for the first kit, and that would not be for a dry skin.
Yes.
We've got a kit coming for every skin type.
And
yes. And you know, the prices that we're bringing you, you could buy each one of the different kits that fit your skin type and act on your solution, and you'd pay less than you would for like one product at a department store that doesn't deliver the results that we're bringing you.
So we'll have that. These are still the before and afters for, of course, the Pout Lip Cream.
And look
on there.
Look at how smooth and how much larger, and just really.
$19.50 for both. You can also get this on auto ship, and you can customize how often you want to get this. And once you have it, I feel like once you know that your lips are kind of feeling a certain way, you don't ever, that's I think why I think auto ship is a great option for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because once your lips feel amazing and look amazing, you want to, of course, don't skip out on that at any moment.
You know, this is the only face we're ever going to have.
Yeah.
And how do we spend our money? We buy lots of things, but if you don't take care of this face, then who's going to take care of it? You've got it for your whole lifetime. And you know, we buy new clothes, we buy beautiful new jewelry, and the jewelry brings the attention to our faces. And what do you see when you get to the face? You know, I was recently in the hospital, and it was not a serious problem, it was okay. The nurse came in and questioned my age. And I said, no, it's 8140. And she said, well, we all discussed it and decided that couldn't be right. And so I said, well, it is. And so then they came back a little later, and they wanted to know what I used. I told them about Elysee, then they wanted to know where they could get it. They came to HSN, they all ordered the product, and were giving me a hard time. They said I got hospitalized so I could sell product. But that was with people coming up close and checking my face because they didn't believe I was over 60. So think about it. You know, we want to look in the mirror and look our very best, because I believe that beauty has no expiration date. Now, this would be the kit.
This was the kit that I was talking about. This would be a 5-piece set. This is a customer pick, and this has some of the best when it comes to Elysee, where it all started, and has a good kind of variety of a good way to start into the brand.
Absolutely. This would be your foundation of, it really, this kit is the secrets of an ageless looking complexion. And we have people that you'd never go a day without it. When I started with Elysee, my mom opened her first salon after Dr. Blumenthal brought the products to America, and opened it in a mining town and put the facial chair next to the wringer washing machine. Now, I don't want to go back to those days. And we also, at the turn of the century, we were all green, we were all natural, and we're dead at 47. They would have never believed you could live to be 77. That was a stretch. I'm 78 and looking forward to maybe making it to 90 to 100, and you're seeing more and more of that because of the technology. That's what we're bringing you for your skin. You take care of your skin from the outside in, your body from the inside out, and you will look and feel amazing.
So Linda, walk us through what each one of these.
This is your cleanser, and you've got to start with a good cleansing fluid, just like you did with the Clear Effects. This is for a dry skin, and this is called the Age Defense.
Okay.
And it's a very exciting technology. We're the only ones currently with this technology, and it addresses autophagy, which is a buildup of protein that makes your skin more sensitive. and really an uncomfortable feeling. So you do this morning and night.
Okay.
Now that's just a sample. The rest are all full sizes. Then you mix these two together. This is the most powerful antioxidant in the world. It's pycnogenol. It fights free radicals by 93%. Then you have Fountain of Youth. This is 40% peptides. I challenge you to go out in the marketplace. First of all, find 40% peptides. Then find one that is the price of this entire kit, which is what, 50?
I know, I keep startling you.
Yes, you do.
I keep startling you with the prices.
Wow. I mean, you won't find.
No.
For 40, there is one with 23% that is well over $100. There is another one that started out with two of the same ones that we have. We have our Geraldine at 10%. We have Matrixyl at 10%. And then we have 20% of other proprietary peptides. That company that started out with the two are Geraldine, and they actually had them at a decent level. We have them as the first and second ingredient. They could be interchanged because of what they are. I will give them 10% when they started. A half ounce was $75. A half ounce today is now $100. So it would be $200 for this. Our Geraldine is now the number 10th ingredient, and Matrixyl is number 11. So they don't even have 5% peptide. So that when you're going to buy these things, don't buy based on, and I want, knowledge is power, and you don't want to buy your products based on the marketing, the advertising, or the packaging, because those are not going to make your face look a nanosecond younger. You want what's in the product, and you want them at the top levels. So this is fighting, and this with Matrixyl, it won the award for the single most important ingredient launched in cosmetics, period, in the past 25 years by all cosmetic chemists worldwide, and most companies cannot get it. They have Matrixyl 3000, which is a good ingredient, but not as good. Look at this. Look at these difference. Look at the before and look at the after.
That. Look right underneath her eyes, just on the sides. You can see, and I always say with these before and afters, the brightness of the skin that is just coming back to kind of like its original, where it should be, or where we remember it being.
No, absolutely. And look at this. It also works on skin tone, and that's because these ingredients are helping to give you a more even skin tone.
Look how smooth that looks.
It's amazing what will happen. And as we go through these, then maybe we could also show the picture of Vicki using just these two products, because it's really remarkable what happens with them when you use them. And the skin tone becomes more even. Look at this.
Look right.
And you just look younger.
It's kind of giving you back that little, you know, a little bit of the hands of time. And I love that we're showing a gentleman as well. Believe me, the guys want you to slide it over the bathroom counter over to their side, because they're definitely going to want this once they see what it can do for you.
Oh yeah, we all want young, gorgeous skin. Well, my son went in to buy some beer for his birthday, and he's in his 50s, and he was carded.
No.
Yes. So let me tell you, he uses the products as well as I do.
Oh, yeah.
Pat Boone sent me a letter thanking me for helping him perpetuate his fake age. Robert Wagner, who is 88, has been using Elysee since the 70s, or the 80s, since 84. And we have senators in Congress that are on our products.
Well,
so you can see a big difference.
I hope they're getting it from HSN, because at $50.95, and I actually want to break down how much this would be per, you know, the 5-piece kit and what it would cost. So if we broke this down, $27.96 for that 1 ounce of the line diminishing gel, $27.95 for the firming serum, $15.98 for the other serum, $13, $2.25, $87.14. And this is why you sent the ladies to HSN, Linda, when they were asking you about it.
This one from us is $64, and this one is $65. And they're still a steal when you compare them to what's on the market, because they just aren't there. And if you let's show the one picture of Vicki with her her split face.
We don't have. I don't think we have that. But
because I showed her earlier. But we'll have to find that
We'll
one
find
because
it.
it's very dramatic.
Another great reason to get it here at HSN and why you keep telling everyone to come here to get it, Linda, is because we also have flex payments. So if you want to break this into 5 monthly payments and get this out to you, you can also do that, and that would break it down to about $10.19 a month, and you can already start using this. So we already started with the cleanser. We said we're going to mix the two in the middle.
Mix these two together
and now we have
them.
these at the end.
And then you have your eye serum. And this is the Eternal Youth Eye Serum, and I call it my 8 hours of sleep in a bottle. Again, it has the matrixyl, so it's working on lines and wrinkles. It has expression lines. It has creatine, which keeps this area from being sunken. And you roll it around in a figure 8. And this is one of the products that you can actually put in the refrigerator. Don't put creams that you're going to put your fingers in the refrigerator because you could contaminate them. But this is rolling around, and it is my magic wand. I love this, and you will not find an eye product on the market that has matrixyl and argireline both in them, even for $100 for this same amount. And do we have any of the pictures of on the eye serum? Because I think it's a great product. And okay, we'll look at that.
Let's take a look.
And then after we've looked and you've seen the results of this, look at this. Look at just around the eye.
That's the one we were just talking about.
That's just the eye serum that we were just discussing.
And that says 2 weeks of use.
And when you think about it, you're starting to lose collagen at 25. You lose 1.5% a year until you hit 60, and then you lose it all.
That looks like it's almost 2 different people.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
And look at this.
Oh, there we go. The deepness of the lines in the before
are unbelievable. Look
Yeah.
at how much better
that
they
I
look.
feel like we can see ourselves in the befores.
Look at this one. She almost looks like somebody has hit her in the eyes.
I was gonna say, the color, just the smoothness, the brightness.
And will come in on my eye because I have large eyes, I have large sockets, and yet I don't have the droopiness.
No.
And to me, that's very important because I don't want, they're large enough that if they dropped, I would have to have surgery. But coming close, I don't have that.
That looks amazing. If you are, by chance, brand new to Elysee, this is a great way to get into it. This 5-piece collection is going to basically take care of everything. We also have this available on auto ship as well if you would like to do this every 60 days, or you can customize that. It's a customer pick. All 5 pieces of this for $50.95. We can also break this into 5 flexible payments of $10.19.
And then last but not least, you have the liposomal cream, and this is in liposome, so you have time-released. This is Niad. Now, we have Niad in both the Fountain of Youth and the Pycnogenol, but this is the concentrated heavy duty. And as we're changing seasons, this is a critical product to have. Because what happens as we age, in your body, you've got macrophage cells that fight any kind of irritation or infection. In your skin, you have Langerhans, and they diminish as we age the same way. And what this will do is it helps to optimize the Langerhans. It firms the skin more effectively than anything I have ever found on the market, bar none. And we look at lots and lots of ingredients and compare them. And look at these results from just this one product. And in fact, when I first read about this in 1990, there was a magazine called Longevity, and it said this Niad was the first anti-aging ingredient to come on the market. And there was a celebrity doing I Dream Of, and she talked about it, and I decided I wanted it so badly because look at these results. And I went to the company that had it, $250,000 a kilo. So I talked to the president, I went on, worked with the company, actually worked with the doctors at Scripps on 150 women we tested, and I was blown away by the kind of results that you get. So I could buy this for $90,000 a kilo.
Look right under the eye. You can see all the fine lines right there, gone.
It really is. I mean, when you look at this kit will help you have great, beautiful looking skin regardless of your age. I would never, if I were you, I would jump on this. I would not let it get away because we have the other kits that we had with the same combination have all sold out. So we're getting down to our bare necessities as we end the year.
Yes.
And when you start this next year, start with products that are going to deliver you the results that you deserve because they're so important to have.
You know what? Start the new year doing something for yourself.
Absolutely.
Do something for yourself.
And with your Naiad, I have to tell you that they're also, it's such an amazing ingredient. You hear a lot about the beta-glucans. Beta-glucans are oats and barley. They only smooth the skin. This is 50 times more powerful than shiitake mushroom, and you will pay more for a jar of product with shiitake mushroom than this entire kit.
Linda, can I also say, I thank you for putting those in the roller ball. That makes it so simple, so easy, and you've really thought of the application and thought of everything when you have made these products and made this kit, which by the way is amazing. $50.95, 5 flexible payments, customer pick, auto ship is available, so if you would like that to be on a reoccurring and lock in that price, that's available as well. We're gonna move on to the next thing that I would say, no matter who you are, man, woman, no matter what age, has anybody ever said, you look tired? We know what that's code word for, by the way, when you say that to us. We would like to maybe not have our days of not sleeping or stress or anxiety not be seen every day all the time. And that's where this Microfirm Eye Cream and Soft Lens Concealer comes in. And this is gonna be a duo. You're gonna get 1 ounce of the Youth Span Microfirm Eye Cream. Then you're gonna get a 1/4 ounce of the on-camera Soft Lens Special Treatment Concealer as well. And Kyle, I think we only have this available in the medium, is that correct? Medium only in this for the concealer. So if that is your shade, we still have it available before this sells out. But this basically reduces the visual effects of stress and fatigue. I would love that. I'm not doing fabulous in the sleep department right now, Linda. So
yes, I know the feeling.
I don't want to look like that.
No, you don't want somebody to say, gee, are you sleep deprived?
I know what you're saying when you say that to me.
No, you don't. You know that you're not looking your very, very best.
No.
And as I said, I can't believe the price of this, because you're getting a full 1 ounce, and normally we sell a 1/2 ounce for more than this. And it is also a customer pick. And you have, not only that, you have caffeine in that is 114 times more powerful than regular caffeine, and that works on the puffiness. And it has the telomere technology, because I don't want any cell on my body not to be getting the benefit of telomeres. So we've included it. And I have to tell you, I found an eye cream on the market that had resveratrol, which this has, and ours is a 98% concentration. Theirs, I don't know, and we're both in on that product at about the same, or we have a more powerful caffeine. They have no telomere technology. And half size of this is $100. Now think about that. You're paying $100 and you're really not getting much of anything. So we're gonna look at the prices here.
Oh, you wanna look at the prices first? Let me tell you, this is the lowest price that we have ever had this available in this duo. It is 30% off, and if we broke this down, that 1 ounce of the eye cream is $67. You are getting both of these for $32. We have never offered it at this price before. This is the first time. This is gonna be the only airing also today that we'll be doing this. So this duo together is $82. We're getting it for $32 today, and look at the results
now
that you get.
That's my eye.
This is your eye, Linda.
That's wrinkles in motion, not wrinkles at rest. Now what I do is I use the serum that we just showed you, and then I follow with this eye cream. And I want you to come in on my eyes live today, because many of you really were the motivation behind this particular product. And you said you wanted patches or you wanted a mask for the eyes. John went to work on it and he came up with this cream. When he finished, he said, Mom, I think this is more effective than patches. So I went to the department store, found some patches. I got 3 patches for $125. I put them on this eye. It took 2 sets, so it was $250 for the month on this eye, and I used our eye cream on this. Now I try to go off of it. I've been off just a short time, but if you look at this eye, how smooth, and look at this eye, you can still see puffiness. So I went back to them, my family, and I said, okay, which eye do you like better? Well, obviously they chose this eye. This is very, very dramatic. And when you have, as I said, I could have really large bags and I could have sockets hanging clear down over, and look at the difference. Now that was me live, so you can see. Now we're gonna go, look at this, look at her before and after. She is a flight attendant. And look how her eyes are just dried out and wrinkled. And look at the before and after and the difference.
That's wear and tear of life. That's when you say a flight attendant, they're not getting much sleep.
In fact, she, on my flight to Australia, she calls that the Skymentia flight.
Oh.
So you can see the difference. And look at her here, look at the hooding, and look at the differences in this eye. Now, before we run out of time, I want to tell you also about the concealer, and we'll go over to Donna and she'll show you. Look at this. Look at the dramatic difference. And now your concealer, again, has your argireline and matrixyl. I've only found one product on the market that has them at a very low level, and it's $100 for one concealer. This concealer also has light reflecting properties that creates the illusion of an eye lift. So if you go over to Donna and she applies this concealer, light brings forward, dark recedes. And you can see she's putting it right above. And as she is pushing the color above, she's creating that illusion of a lift. Donna, what do you think of Elysee and the products and this concealer?
Linda, I have been using Elysee for over 16 years. Before I discovered Elysee, I tried everything from very expensive to inexpensive products. I never saw results. With Elysee, I think my skin looks better today than it did when I was 16 years younger. Elysee really does make a difference on my skin. And I've applied the concealer to the right side of my face. You can see how everything looks brighter and fresher and more uplifted than the left side, which I haven't applied any of the product to.
And I know that's going to be temporarily kind of doing the dark circles underneath the eyes, the appearance of those dark circles, and we can see that dramatically.
Yeah, it's
here
a makeup,
on her before and
but
after.
it's a makeup that creates the illusion of a younger looking face.
Absolutely. And again, the concealer itself, we only have that available in the medium. If you want to get this duo and that is your skin tone, you're going to definitely want to get this. So you're basically taking care of the skin. We want it to be, you know, the appearance the way you want it. And then you've also come in with a little bit of a matte concealer.
Right. And with the concealer, it doesn't get in the creases.
Nope.
And it doesn't get sticky. And even if you're very light, now I can use the medium or the light because they blend down with your skin tone so beautifully. I think I never go without either one of them because they're just a very, it's an amazing, powerful duo.
Now, again, this duo, you're going to get 1 ounce of the Microfirm Eye Cream, and then you're going to get a 1/4 ounce of the Soft Lens Concealer. This is the lowest price we have ever offered this. Just the Microfirm Eye Cream is going to be $67, just the eye cream. We have it at 30% off, just the HSN price, at $32 for both. You can break this into 5 flex payments of $6.40 if you would also like to do that. This duo is going to address when we have all been there, fatigued, tired, stressed out. This is gonna be the duo that will take care of that. So you won't have to hear people say, you look tired today. I feel like that just is like real life for me right now. Okay, we've taken care of a lot of things, but what about our jawline? What about our neck? What about those areas that we maybe feel we address the rest of the eyes, around the mouth. Let's address everything today. And I love that you've done that, Linda, for all of us, and you've done that in the Resculpting Concentrate. And are we really getting 3.4 ounces of this? 3.4 ounces of this.
So that's double what we normally sell.
A lot for $42. This is 30% off. Again, you're doing a lot for us today, Linda, because this is the lowest price, again, that we've offered this for you.
Well, we worked with HSN, and we really want to be able to say thank you to all of you, because you don't stay around the number of years we have unless you're delivering those results. And to me, this is sort of our way and HSN's way of saying thank you to all of you. Happy New Year, and take advantage and start the new year out with these amazing prices and taking care of your skin so that you can look younger.
And this, like I was saying, for the chin, the jawline, for the neck, so when I get this, how do I use this? How often do I use this?
I use it morning and night, and you start at the collarbone, and you take it right underneath the chin. You don't take it up on your face, because it has an ingredient called Ovaless. Now, I'll tell you how this one, again, developed. As I said earlier, there's not a lot of things we can control, but skincare is something that our family is really experts
Wow.
in. And look at this neck. But with mine, I walked in, I live in Wisconsin, it's very cold there, and I wear turtlenecks. And you know, you hear people say, if you've got a bad neck, wear a turtleneck. Well, it was a turtleneck that drove me to develop a product. And so I had the turtleneck on, I walked into the office, and Jen, who is an integral part of everything we do at Elysee, and our family's very direct, and she looked at me and she said, Linda, you better give up your turtlenecks, you got a flop over. See this? And I said, are you trying to tell me my ruffle has a ridge? She said, actually, it has 2 of them.
Oh.
I said, well, thank you, sweetheart. You know how to wreck my day.
What an honest family.
Oh, yes. We're right down the line. And so I walked back to my son and I said, Jen just pointed out that my throat isn't looking good and that I have a ruffle and a ridge. And he said, yes, Mother, and it isn't attractive. And I said, thank you, darling, then find the solution because I want a difference. And so look at these necks.
Yep.
And he went to work on it. It has an ingredient called Ovalest that helps diminish the appearance of that jowl. You know, jowls are good on a bulldog, but we don't want them on us.
Nope.
And then it takes care of that turkey neck. Again, I've got turkeys running in my yard and I don't want to look like any of them. And then you have wisdom lines. I want to keep it up here, not on my neck. And so come in and look closely on my neck. You can come in as close as you want. This is a 78-year-old neck that had a ruffle and a double ridge. And look at it today. There's no jowl. There's no wisdom lines. Look at the neck.
Wow. Linda, I feel like you're giving my neck a run for this. I love that you know you are us.
Yes.
You know that if you have an issue or something that is bothering you or something you would like to take care of, you're on it.
That's right.
You said, let's do something, let's solve it.
No, and that's exactly what our family is committed to doing. Because we want, you know, there's so much technology today. We see it in the world with the electronics, but you're seeing it now with skincare and the healthcare. And why not jump on it and really make that difference? We have an opportunity of a lifetime right now. I wish that we'd have had this technology 25 years ago. We didn't, but we do today. And so why not use it and bring it to you? I mean, if it helps our family, just like you said, there's going to be lots and lots of you out there that are going to have the same issues. And so we want to share that technology so that we can all go into our age looking better. And I think Donna's using some over there and has put some on, and look at her neck. I mean, you know,
Is that how you say to put it on also?
Yep,
how she's doing it?
Yep, you can see how she's doing it, taking it right up from the collarbone, right up the neck, but notice she doesn't go over the jawbone because we don't want to get it on her face because we don't seek our faces.
Okay.
But so look at her neck.
There we go.
And Donna is middle-aged. She doesn't want me to discuss her number, and I'm not sure what it really is. But she's not a teenager.
No, I'm definitely not a teenager, and I started using this product, and that's one of the things I love about the Elysee line is that as we age, there's a product in the line to address every issue that we come upon, because we're gonna have different issues in our middle, you know, in our 40s and 50s than I had when I was in my 20s and 30s. And I started to notice some issues on my neck, and I said to Linda, what do we have? And she recommended this, and I've been using it, and I see a wonderful difference on my neck.
And Linda, I think that as women, as we get a little bit older, that's probably one of the first places on our body that we start noticing a little bit of that aging.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. And your eyes, your lips, and your neck are the thinnest skin on your body. And very interesting, I didn't realize that you have more skin showing on your neck than you do your entire face.
Yeah.
So you don't want it to go down the tube. You don't want to, you know, have a droopy neck. It's called Give It a Lift.
Give it a lift. And we have 3.4 ounces.
Unbelievable.
This is, what did you say, double the amount that you would normally do for $42.
In fact, we sell, and Prevention Magazine covered it, we do the 1 point for $75. So for this amount would be $150, and they actually did a measurement and saw a 6 to 10% reduction in this. Plus, we're the only throat and neck cream that I know of in the world that has your telomere technology.
Well, start 2019 doing something for yourself, already feeling better about, you know, certain things that you want to change on yourself, and this is a great way to do it.
Yes.
We love Elysee around here. We know you guys have been 96 years of doing this. You guys have perfected it to help all of us. This is definitely one of those things that you want to pick up for $42. Linda, thank you so much. This was
honey,
my first time being
it
with
was
you.
lovely working with you and meeting you. And thanks to all of you. Happy New Year. May you look younger next year than you do at the end of this year.
Looking like Linda. Speaking of looking beautiful, Shannon Fox is in next for us. Look at Shannon looking beautiful.